I saw this the other day and I thought it was interesting. Because I thought that this couldn't happen according to law, but I don't know. But Dame Dash said that he's trying to sell his 1/3 ownership rights in Reasonable Doubt. But I thought that they went to court about this like a year ago. Maybe a year and a half.
To be honest with you, I don't know what to do with Dame Dash.
I know I used to love Dame, but Dame be looking crazy as hell.
Because like after a while, you have to give it up, right?
And that's my thing. I think like I don't necessarily disagree with his stance on some of these topics, but I do disagree with like, bruh, pack this shit up.
Like you've been even after he like you could for so long you could just be seen as the angry person, right? And maybe, and not even maybe, some of his gripes are justified. I'm not gonna discredit that. But it's just like, enough is enough, bro. My entire life, you've been complaining.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you complain for my entire life.
I guess you technically kind of missed the heyday. So, yeah, I get it.
My entire life where I'm cognizant.
Dame used to
complaining.
Be champagne on booties.
Nah, I understand what you were doing.
Ice cold.
I understand what you're doing. But now you just like the old guy just complaining.
About everything.
About everything. Enough is enough, bro.
Have you ever? Never mind.
We can talk offline.
I like that. That's your easy way out. Whenever I think about something to say that I shouldn't say, you immediately go, we could talk offline.
Yeah. Because I know we're going to talk about it anyway. So just,
we are. It's just some things aren't for air.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
These people don't need another real me.
Well, so that's true. In this conversation, inserts themselves Lupe Fiasco. And he believes that Drake should buy Dame Dash's share for safekeeping. Why does he think that's safe?
Safekeeping of Reasonable Doubt?
Of that share of Reasonable Doubt.
So, what I'm hearing is that he's still getting residuals off of Reasonable Doubt, correct?
That's what it sounds like.
And so Dame is trying to sell it?
Yes.
I'm confused. But that's also another thing. Dame Dash always confused me because he always talks about, man, we should be doing this, we should be doing that. But then he turns around and do some shit like this, sell my shares of Reasonable Doubt. One of the greatest rap albums of all time. But also I don't know the numbers behind it, so let me not get into other people's business, for real. But none of this makes sense.
It doesn't. And I'm not sure why Lupe thinks Drake should have it. I don't understand why Dame wants to sell.
That's because Lupe is a samurai.
But, see, the problem with Dame making this statement is it's very easy to go, he must be broke, right?
Yeah. What your man say on what Terrence Howard say? You need some money.
Yeah. But
you need some money.
You know, at the least, I don't necessarily want to believe that. Dame's got, some.
He has too much business acumen for me to believe that he's broke.
A lot of ventures going on and shit. Like,
I don't believe he's broke.
but
he's also,
this has come up again.
But I want to believe that he's a step ahead. But I also don't believe that he's a step ahead. So now I'm confused as somebody from the outside looking in. So with that being presented, do you have like any more details?
No, because this all started from a tweet.
So it's not even real.
Not even a tweet, no. From a no, it's real. In the sense that Dame is the one that posted it. He posted the album cover and then a photo of him, Jay, and Biggs from that era. From that photo shoot, right? And it says, this shit is for sale, 1/3.
What did he say? I was Biggs' brother?
He said, this shit is for sale, 1/3, only real inquiries.
What's he selling for?
He didn't say.
So he ain't really selling that shit.
Well, I wouldn't put the number on Instagram anyway.
But if he's selling some shit, we should be able to find it somewhere.
That's fair. I'm not going to argue you on that.
But also, he ain't really put up shit up for sale for real. He just wanted something's going on where he wants to gain some
He needed some noise.
Yeah.
So
Something's
he
going
kicked
on.
up dirt like a dog after it pissed.
And he didn't want to argue with Charlamagne and go on Breakfast Club.
Nah, I get it. I don't know. I just think it's weird. I think if anything, it would be more player to just sell it to Hov and not even talk about it. Like, just you know what? We're in two different spaces. We don't see eye to eye, right? So look,
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm
really
good with separating this from my legacy.
They really don't see, like,
you know what I'm saying? And then let's come up with a number. But Jay could be being a dick and being like, yo, it's a Billy. I'm Hov.
Yeah, because like as much as we know about Hov, we don't know about his personality.
Well, we know enough to know that Hov could be the guy that's like, no, keep it. So you can never say that I did you wrong. Because you always are eating off this album we created together.
Yeah, that and even, but if they were really beefing or some shit like that, or Jay wanted to get it off, like being off of Jay, he said it on the Pound Cake song with Drake. I mean, when he was going back and forth with Beanie Siegel, he said Beans would tell you if he wasn't in his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So Jay being the scapegoat of a situation is never going to happen because he's going to articulate it.
Somewhere.
Especially off of Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt is the same age as me.
It's true.
If some shit was going on, Jay would have spoken about that.
Look, all I know is, Dame, keep that fucking share and chill out. I know.